Here are the birds of the 12 days of Christmas in UK. Although it's technically June, but I thought I'd just do it. The 12 Days of Christmas is one of those carols that everybody knows and loves. After all, who can resist the joy of singing 5 gold rings at the top of their lungs? Not only it is a catchy Christmas carol, but it also features a lot of birds. From partridges to swans, we got some facts about the feathered friends referenced in the song, as well as what birds some of the non-orthological verses could have been referring to. So first up, we're looking at partridge in a pear tree. A member of the pheasant family, the partridge referred to as in the 12 Days of Christmas is most likely a grey partridge. However, partridges are ground-dwelling birds that feed on seeds and insects. What's so particular? What's that particular one doing sitting in a pear tree is a mystery. Number 2 is 2 turtle doves. A common summer visitor to the UK, turtle doves are slim with a long tail and an intricately marked plumage with dusty pink on the head, underparts and neck. They also have a black-white striped collar on both sides, and a somewhat unmistakable scalloped pattern on the wings. Sadly, the UK's only summer migrant pigeon species have seen a massive drop in numbers and now has red status. Next, 3 French hens. There are actually 4 well-known breeds of French hens: Faverolles, La Flèche, Crevecoeurs, and Marans. Faverolles, in particular, has a tendency to lay more during the winter months, so would make ideal gifts for someone's true love at Christmas. Next, 4 calling birds. It may be your first guess to interpret calling birds as songbirds. However, the original lyrics of the song referred to as 4 collie birds. The word collie means black as coal or soot, so it is most likely that the gift was actually 4 blackbirds. Next, 5 gold rings. The gold rings referred to in the song aren't jewellery as you might think, but actually referred to ring-necked birds. This is the most likely common pheasants, which were introduced to England from China in the medieval times. Next, 6 geese a-laying. This verse most likely refers to the grey-lag goose, a native British bird and the ancestor to most domestic geese. The largest and bulkiest of the wild geese are native to UK and Europe, and flocks of up to 140,000 overwintering geese that can be found in Scotland during the festive period. Next, 7 swans are swimming. Migrating from Iceland, whooper swans joins the UK's resident mute swans over the winter months. Announcing their arrival with loud trumpeting calls, whooper swans come to the UK to feed on aquatic plants, grass and grain. Next, 8 maids are milking. Cattle egrets are visiting the UK in increasing numbers, and we think that they are an appropriate bird to represent the maids in this Christmas carol. Small white birds with yellow or greyish eggs and bright yellow beak. These birds tend to live near cattle as the cows' hooves disturb invertebrate as prey as they walk. Next, 9 ladies dancing. Many birds perform dancing routines called Many birds perform dancing routines during courtship rituals. Cormorants have a distinctive bobbing stance when dancing, which, mixed with their habit of holding their wings out to dry, we think it looks ladylike. The UK holds internationally important wintering numbers, so there's a good chance there would have a few around to give to a true love at Christmas. Next, 10 lords a-leaping. Tall, long-legged grey herons must first leap into the air in order to take flight, and are undoubtedly lord-like in their stature. The UK hosts around 63,000 overwintering herons, and they can be found standing statesque in rivers up and down the country. Next, 11 pipers piping. Small wading birds with contrasting brown upper parts and white underparts. Sandpipers make a distinctive 3-note piping cry as they take off in flight. In summer, the common sandpiper breeds along fast rivers and by lakes, lochs, and reservoirs in Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and the north of England. In winter, they may be seen along the south coast. And finally, the last bird is 12 drummers drumming. We think that the best contender of the carol's drummer is the great spotted woodpecker. Spending most of their time on the perch side of a tree trunk, their presence is often announced by a loud call or their distinctive drumming display. Time for our bedtime lessons.